Hello, hello. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I'm so excited. It's my favorite day of the week. Honestly, like I just live for Tuesdays these days. When it's not Tuesday, I'm just wandering around the house saying, "Can it be Tuesday? Why isn't it Tuesday? When will it be Tuesday? Why isn't it Tuesday every day?" Um it really is just like one of the highlights of my week. I do love doing these streams. What, it's Wednesday? No, it's not Wednesday. You can't do that to me. I never know what day it is. I never, part of why I do this every Tuesday is so I can at least know, you know, when it is Tuesday. I try to like wake up and be like, wait, is today Tuesday? If yes, then draw a tarot card. If no, then wait till Tuesday. Um, but I started taking my ADHD meds this week, and so far so good, actually. Getting a lot of work done, which is nice. It's not always the work that I'm supposed to be doing. The thing about freelancing like this is that, like, you can kind of turn anything into work. So sometimes I'm like yesterday I sat down and started writing a tabletop game, and maybe I can turn that into something. I don't know. It was not what I was supposed to be doing that day, but it's what I ended up doing. So I do think, I'm gonna have the focus to do 2 cards today, especially because one of them is really simple. Um, and it's not going to take very long at all. So I'll do that almost like as a warm-up, I think. And then I'm going to do another one that's a little bit more complicated. I'm also taking a break from the major arcana this week because I don't want to just like, marathon my way through the major arcana, which are kind of the like flashier cards. I guess they're some of the more like well-known, more recognizable cards. And so I don't want to, necessarily burn through them all right away. Also, yes, oh my god, I'm so blonde. Like, I re-bleached my hair. Every time I do it, it gets like it's coming up on white, which is kind of what I want to do. And I'm sort of like spacing it out, like only bleaching it like once a month, and so it like accumulates over time without like making all the hair melt off my head. So far my hair is still stuck in my scalp, which is good. I'm also growing out the sides, and yeah. But hi everyone, hi Adane, hi Jin, hi Moles. It's always good to see you guys. Oh yeah, also I got this like really psychedelic dress on right now, which sort of goes with the theme of the drawings. I gotta do just a little bit more stretching for my hands. Honestly, like having these you know, streams once a week where I make a point of stretching has been really good. Oh yeah, the moon earrings. Jess Fink made these. I got them at SPX a couple years ago. I don't know what time is anymore. I only had the loosest grip on time before the pandemic. And at least in the before times, I could rely on like other people in my life to help me like determine the correct passage of time. But now everyone is kind of in this same boat of just like time blurring together. It's meaningless. It's all, you know, and so now, you know, I used to be able to be like, I'd see enough people in my life that, you know, one of them could tell me, like, no, it's actually, you know, the 3rd and not the 5th or whatever. Yeah, as we enter our 2nd year of lockdown is the most cursed sentence about time. You know, it's even as someone who, you know, freelanced for years, like as my sole income and did like spend all my time indoors, this is still just like I had a little bit of like practice doing this sort of thing, but it's also I didn't realize how much doing freelance as a job relied on the ability to go hang out with friends after work to sort of recharge my batteries, because, you know, I wasn't seeing any like customers or coworkers or anything. And, you know, I would rebuild my energy by seeing friends, and can't really do that so much right now. Like there's ways to hang out with people. And, you know, I do have my pod with Gin Fizz in it. And, you know, there's video hangs and like playing games with friends, which is, you know, definitely helping so much. It's helping so much. We've been playing Minecraft on Wednesdays, with a few pals of ours, which, oof, there's this like muscle in my thumb that I'm just kind of sort of digging into to try and loosen up a little bit. It's like so like rock hard sometimes. Ooh. Yeah, I got those rock hard fingers, ladies. Woo. All right. Shake it out. I think that's good. You are allowed to say rock hard on Twitch. You know, I think the word bukkake has been said in most of our streams at some point. You can talk about sex all you want. You just can't show it, including bare feet. And I can't draw. Well, I think I can draw a bare foot, but I can't draw genitals. It's, you know, blue laws are so like nebulous, and I guess this isn't, well, it's sort of a law. Like, part of why so many sites, especially like social media sites, are really cracking down on, you know, adult content and things is because laws have made them have to do that. Like, we can be upset at Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr and Twitch and everyone for, you know, not letting us, you know, post a lot of adult content. But at the end of the day, that's what they have to do because of laws that we've passed. Also, this light is like way too bright. There we go. That's a little nicer. So yeah, things are just going to be kind of censored on the internet until we can make larger changes that will make things better for everyone. because really censorship, you start by censoring the sluts, and then, wow, Gin Fizz, thank you for gifting so many subs. That's amazing. And well, we've also just now reached our sub goal, which I was just about to get to. Wow. All right, y'all. Thank you. That's thank you. We've been trying to hit 20 for February. And you know, trying to hit 25 by the end of March so that we can have even more emotes. I love designing emotes. Oh yeah, Alex, Gin Fizz just gifted a whole bunch of subs. Oh, I love paying it forward with like art stuff. I always like, yeah, whenever I get paid for art things, I usually do go out and splurge a little bit on some other people's art, you know, buy some comics or this or that kind of stuff. It is like artists, there can be a joke sometimes about how artists are a community of people just passing the same $20 around to each other. But that, you know, it's nice. Artists take care of each other and it's great. And oh, I love you. Thank you so much for gifting so many subs to people. Yeah, everyone give Gin Fizz some love because she is so great. Yeah, Alex can always hear me screaming from the other room. Because, you know, we're all in the house together. Wow, okay. Yeah, hit both goals and wow. Well yeah, cool. I'm feeling great. Yeah. Also, I want to see your more of your stained glass projects. And I think later tonight when I get done with work, I'm going to probably do some more stained glass. I'm doing a lot of like stained glass painting. And I think I might try making like a bunch of pendants that are just like a simple stained glass shape that I have painted. And like finished and like turn it into jewelry, whether it's earrings or necklaces or something of that sort is something I've been thinking of doing. We'll see. I don't have lead-free solder. I'm trying to think of a different way of sort of like finishing the edge. So yeah, I'm still working that part out, but that's sort of the plan right now. Maybe it is just going to be like making sure to grind and sand all of the edges so that they are 100% smooth. We'll see. But today, we're doing two different tarot cards today. So let's get started with that. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the Ace of Pentacles just because, you know, it is kind of a simple thing that, you know, I don't really need to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. Oh, come on, camera, focus up. There we go. Yeah, I don't really need to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to sort of draw the traditional imagery in my own style. Let's get this camera a little more centered. There we go. All right. So we've got an Ace of Pentacles, and you know, this is really just like a hand holding it's sort of like a coin with a pentacle on it is how pentacles are portrayed. So like a hand coming out of the clouds holding a singular coin above a field of flowers. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty dang simple for this. But, you know, just adding in, like, the color scheme of what I've been doing. Pentacle tentacles! Oh my god, what if I just change the entire suit to tentacles? Rather than pentacles. You know what? I've got this, this tarot deck here. You can see, it's Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot. And I feel like, really, she missed an opportunity to change all of the pentacles to tentacles. She did change all of the wands to Let's see if I can find one. She changed all of the wands to like oars. So yeah, all of the wands are like boat oars, and all of the swords are tridents. Like, it's really cute. I love this deck. It's so cute. A tentacle holding the pentacle. Yeah, okay, yeah. A tentacle holding the pentacle. Hell yes, we're doing that now. We're doing that now. No more hand. It's a tentacle holding a pentacle. Thank you, you guys, for getting me to this point, because this is going to be great. So yeah, we're just going to start with a circle for... Oh, come on, computer. You know what? Real quick, I think I got to restart Photoshop, because it's behaving a little clunky right now, and usually just a good restart fixes all those problems. But yeah, tentacles holding the pentacles. And I think like the idea that I have for the Page of Cups, I can think of like the possibility of including tentacles in that one too. So we might have a tentacle theme today. So let's see. Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And actually, I got a couple. I have too many windows open on my computer. So let's close a few of those. And hopefully that makes things run a little smoother too. So let's try drawing a circle. There we go. We got a circle. So yeah, I guess is it... Well, I think this is sort of about the air. Because I think like the pentacles, cups, swords, and wands each correspond to like a earth, air, fire, water thing. I know cups is water. Let me, because I as much as I want to have this like tentacle rising out of the sea, I'm like, is that gonna like mix up the meaning of the card? So let me just look some things up, because like I am learning about the tarot as I go. I'm not gonna like pretend to be like a tarot expert. I love tarot stuff. I've talked about this before, about how, you know, I think it is just a really good way of doing guided meditation. I love it so much for that. And, you know, I started learning about it, but there's, you know, there's 78 cards and there's so much meaning to them, and they have, you know, a different meaning upright versus reversed. So, you know, it's a lot to learn. And so I'm definitely like really beefing up on my knowledge, like as I draw these cards. But I do want to be respectful of, you know, the tradition and intention of them. Yeah, so it is an element of the earth. So maybe, yeah. I wanna have a tentacle pentacle, but I feel like yeah, coming out of the... I want, maybe actually, because I'm like going for a really like psychedelic vibe, maybe the coin is like inside of a flower that's growing out of the ground. And like maybe the hand, rather than holding it, is like coming down to pick it. So that could be like a fun way of like deviating from the traditional look of this card. Let's make that a little smaller. Yeah, Ace of Cups would have a tentacle for sure. Cups are gonna end up with a lot of tentacles. Let's. I do kind of like the idea of having a hand in there, just like coming to pick this flower. I always draw things a little bit too big. Love to say a random pun that derails Megan for like 15 minutes every stream. Yes. The thing is, I love going with like some wordplay and a pun, and yeah, if you get me going, I will be like, is there a way that I can incorporate this pun? I will try to find a way, but sometimes you do have to say, you know, this pun is not going to work for this scenario. But yeah, it can have more flowers. They're just not going to have pentacles in them because it's the Ace of Pentacles. There's only one pentacle, but I do want to have like a bunch of like psychedelic flowers. And yes, they're coming out of the ground. Yeah, I think that's cute. Yeah, I just want to check again that this is gonna. Yeah, I think this works. That yeah. So traditionally, it's a hand is like holding this pentacle up for you to take. I kind of like the idea of, you know, more actively like picking the flower. I mean, it is more or less the same sort of thing. Having a hand picking a flower as opposed to a hand offering a coin. So yeah, this should be good. It's pretty simple. You know, let's get maybe another flower behind here. Just for some balance. Yeah. Cool. Might do some swoopies in the background, or might just leave it more or less like this. Alright. So I do actually want this circle to be like a circle. And add a stroke of maybe 12? Yeah, looks good. All right. And as much as I like the perfect circle, the pentagram inside doesn't have to be perfect. Should I have the flowers have 5 leaves instead of 6? Since it's like a pentacle, I feel like maybe I should do that. It'll also just kind of make it easier to draw because I can go like that. Yeah, that's cute. Few little blades of grass. Happy little blades of grass. All right. This is going to definitely be a pretty quick drawing. Oof, that hand is looking awkward to me, actually. Might try parts of that again. Huh. It's a little better. And yeah, I do want all the other flowers to be circles too. Move that over. And we're going to have another circle here. I really so badly want to be able to go to the Garfield Conservatory here in town and just like sit and sketch flowers. That just sounds so lovely to me. Or just to be around flowers. This winter has been so great. Although today, finally, like, it's warm enough that the snow is starting to melt, and I'm a little bit less trapped. And my car is working again, so the heat turns on, which is very nice. all around things are warmer today than they were this time last week, and that is making me feel a bit more optimistic about things in general. Line, background, doop-a-doop. There we go. All right. So we've got this. And color in some flowers. Actually, I think... Oh, thank you for reminding me to stay hydrated. It's very important. Oh, especially because I was drinking some beer earlier. You gotta mix that up with some water. I made sure to, like, my water cup was empty right before the stream, and I was like, nope, I gotta fill that up because people are gonna remind me to drink, and I gotta have that on hand. Speaking of hands, what color is it gonna be? My first inclination in my head is probably like a darker purple. Maybe this color purple, maybe split the difference. Yeah, I like that. Give it a maybe like a blue nail polish. I like that. I super fucking love magenta. As much as I dislike yellow, I love magenta. That's looking good. Okay, so we're gonna have green for the stems and the grass. Hey, thank you, CE Reed, for the follow. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. We're getting 2 tarot cards today. And I do this every single Tuesday. It's the highlight of my week. But yeah, you can spend our channel points are called swoops, and they are you know, we have a bunch of different things you can spend them on. For art streams, a lot of it is stuff, you know, reminding not just me but anyone else. Yes, exactly. Stretch. You know, occasionally it is good to take a break. I haven't been at this for too long, but it's never a bad idea to do a good stretch, especially because I didn't get the shoulder blades stretch, which can get... I feel like I've just got this knot under my right shoulder blade at all times, and all of my pain just kind of stems from there. So it's always good to, like, I did a lot of like wrist exercises, but it is also good to like get your whole arm. The cat tax is I will go find one of my cats, and show them on the screen because everyone wants to see. There's Egg, who is our fluffy little baby kitten, who kind of looks like Baby Yoda if Baby Yoda was like a Yeti. Weird little gremlin child with giant eyes. Then there's Scrambles, who is our super duper, really chubby, fat black cat with like big old teddy bear eyes. And then there's Oz, who, I can't really choose to show Oz on stream. Oz decides where he will and will not be. You can't really pick Oz up, but if you are sitting down, he will climb into your lap and force you to pet him. And he is just like a big, like part Maine Coon, like fuzzy sprite monster, and a spoiled little prince. So yeah, we've got 3 cats, and we love showing them off. Our, you know, for subscribers, one of our emotes is Egg Champ, which I've just posted in the chat. That's our version of PogChamp. Just Egg with her gigantic eyes. Yeah, Oz is a void cat of mystery. Scrambles too, just because like the black cats, it can be really difficult for them to show up on camera. Egg is definitely the easiest to see on the streams. I don't know how many sub points we're currently at. Because they don't update it right away when we get new subscriptions, so we'll probably have to like wait for a few hours until Twitch decides to tell us how many we're at. But oh, in the stream manager. Okay, let me check that out. Yes, this thing. Sub points. 22. We have 22 sub points, and I think at 25 is when I get to do a new emote. A scramble. Oh yeah, I think the next emote is probably going to be me screaming, just because when we play games, I am so easily startled that I am just always overreacting and screaming really loud when things happen. Like if you've watched any of our Skyrim streams, just like every time there's like a bear or a wolf or something, I scream every single goddamn time. I can't help it. I am just so easily startled. Am I gonna make the inside of all of these flowers yellow? I feel like I shouldn't make them yellow to make the pentacles stand out as a coin. So maybe, yeah, maybe they are like darker, like a Black-Eyed Susan kind of look. And like the petals can be yellow. I like that, more golden yellow. Hello, BioBlotch, or Black. Oh, hey, thank you for the sub! Oh my gosh, more gifted subs! Thank you, Jin! Alright, I think that is gonna bring us to 25. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to, yeah, that is a lot of Scramble's butthole on the screen, like Alex was pointing out earlier, of just Scramble's little butthole appearing so many times on the screen. But oh my gosh, this is so great. And yeah, so maybe tomorrow I'll have another stream where I design the next emote if y'all want to watch that. Watch as the magic happens. And then we'll all have a new emote to enjoy. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good Ace of Pentacles right there, I think. I can maybe zhuzh up the background a little bit. I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe do I want to, like, have, I don't know, just some swoops. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Like some swoops, or maybe just like some clouds in the sky. I don't know. I like having some swoops. Just to add some visual interest. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. And just add, I'm just gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. Also, hi Macy. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, I appreciate this so much. This is wild. We are wow. All right. This is really cool. I'm so happy that y'all are having fun and want to see more of it because I enjoy making it so much. Maybe I'll put like some blue sky in the background, just little bits of. Oh yeah, you get the egg emote now. That's the. Let's put some orange on that side just to balance it out. I think that looks really cute. Yeah. I think that's good. It goes with the theme. You know, this isn't the flashiest of the cards. But it's really cute. It's really cute. It's simple. It's got like a nice bold design to it. You know, not every card needs to be a wild masterpiece. So, yeah, I'm liking that. That's pretty good. So yeah, save that. And we got that one done. Now let's start on the other one that I want to do today, which is going to be a little bit more complicated. The, not the Empress, the Page of Cups. I apparently did not save the, text that I put in here. Also, yes, I love this wall of egg emotes happening right now. That's great. It's not the Empress. Page of Cups. There we go. Cool. All right, so this is. Let me show you the traditional card, just to have that to compare it to, and then I can sort of tell you my own ideas for this card. So let's see, where's a good image of this one? This is the minor arcana are you know, not all around the internet in the way that some of the major arcana are. So oh my gosh, look at those cute emotes. And yeah, egg is basically a walking emote. She is basically just like a little, you know, baby fluff ball. Just, she's so weird and cartoony looking with her big old anime eyes. It's, yeah. But yeah, so Page of Cups, traditional card. We got the guy, there's water behind him, he's holding a cup. There's a fish popping out of the cup. The fish is, so this card is sort of representing like finding finding like creativity and inspiration from like an unknown source, where it's, you know, sometimes inspiration is a surprise. And man, like I'm always able to tie these cards when I'm drawing them to like experiences that I'm having, where like yesterday I was like thinking about today's stream and I was like, I have no idea what I want to draw. I like, because so the Lovers was sort of next in line of the major arcana, and I'm not ready to do that one yet. Like, I feel like, oh, hold on, you guys. Even though no one claimed the cat tax right now, we're still gonna take an egg break so everyone can see Egg, who has not met her yet.
Oh, she just scratched me so bad.
Oh,
It's cake.
Thank you. Okay, here you go. Egg.
Ow. She got me so bad.
But yeah, we've got some little Egg. We got some little baby Egg. We love her. Yeah, she is a little fluffy ball right now. She's, yo, Egg ball. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Was she napping when you picked her up?
Yes.
Well, that's why she's all
me.
grumpy, because she was napping. She wants to go back to sleep.
She clawed me so bad.
Have you considered that she should have just gotten her way?
She's fine.
She is. She doesn't. We need to trim her nails. She doesn't realize how sharp they are. And she keeps getting her claws stuck in things. Also, my office is so messy. I really need to clean it tomorrow.
Egg is just like, you can't even tell what part of the cat is.
Yeah. She's all tangled up. Oh, but she's so cute. Look at that. Doing little mlems. Yes, we salute Alex's willingness to sacrifice so that everyone can see the perfect egg.
After the wall of egg. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, yep. Wall of egg. All the subscribers.
All right,
you gotta. Okay. Yep. She was stuck to my.
All right. I got you. Bye.
Bye.
So
Bye. Bye. Aww.
Ow.
But yeah, so that's baby Egg for those who were not previously acquainted with her.
Just kidding, it's Oz time.
Oh, just kidding, it's Oz time.
Ah!
Yeah, this guy is
so mad.
He does not like that.
I tried to get Oz in there. Ow.
Yeah, you deserve that. You definitely deserve that.
The mess of art.
Oz is not a fan. Oz has his own agenda and does not like to be interrupted. So, yeah, we'll see if Alex brings Scrambles in next, or if Scrambles is off doing his own baby things. Alex, chat says you don't have to lose all your blood for them. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think he's trying to find Scrambles right. Scrambles is very chill. He's very heavy and difficult to pick up, but he loves it. He is a very, very sweet, loving boy. Who is like, he looks like a teddy bear come to life. Yeah, I'm not sure if Scram is making an appearance right now, so we'll go back to drawing for a little bit until Alex can find Scrambles, and then show you more cats. But yeah, so you know, Page of Cups, and yeah, like it does kind of look like he's not wearing any pants. But, oh yeah, I think Scrambles is taking a nap downstairs. So my idea for this one, so yeah, I was talking about how, like, this was relating to me, where, yesterday, I just could not think of what I was going to do for today's stream, and so I just started, like, looking around at other cards, and, like, I did end up finding, like, inspiration from like I was surprised to like find to be like so inspired, and just like really hit so perfectly with this. So what I really want to do for this is like have a woman on a lake or an ocean or a river, like on a body of water in one of those like inflatable raft thingies, like sunglasses, sun hat, relaxing, having fun. And then in like she's drinking a nice cool drink, and inside the cup, I want to draw a little mermaid instead of a fish. And so she's just really surprised to see this mermaid in her cup. And actually, I'll probably do more of like an inner tube kind of thing, just because that will be very cute. So yeah, that's the plan. And we'll see how it goes. So, drawing some inner tube. Man, when I was a kid, going tubing was like the most fun you could have in Michigan. There's just lakes everywhere. I had my boating license before I had my driver's license. Like, we all just, like, boat safety class was part of my 7th grade curriculum, and I got my boating license at 12 years old. I could drive a motorboat. I don't know why that was something that by default, I mean, maybe it was just because there were so many lakes everywhere. But yeah, then like being dragged in an inner tube behind a boat was like the most fun you could have. Yeah, I did draw all of my overlays for this theme. And thank you. I used to actually, my first job ever, like excluding all the unpaid internships I had to get in school, was doing graphic design for a TV station. So I had all of this experience, doing design for TV essentially and coming up with layouts. I actually I've got an Emmy from my work that I did at that TV station. And then I haven't worked in television in like 10 years. But I missed it, but I didn't want to go back to working at the news because working at the news is super depressing and I hate it, and it made me super paranoid all the time that like bad stuff was going to happen to me because I was seeing the worst of humanity every single day. But yeah, when I was drawing these themes, I was like, this feels really familiar. Like as I was making all of the different layouts and the themes, I was like, why does this feel so familiar? And then I was like, wait, duh, this was literally my job for like a decade. Yeah, I can be a bit of a ditz sometimes. All right, so we got an inner tube. I keep coming up with poses that require me to start drawing a figure from the hips, which is always so difficult. I usually end up, oh, we got some spam. Alex, how do I delete the spam? Alex, can you delete the spam? Wait, how do we, oh, ban that person or the spam. Oh, you're a news human. Yeah, it's definitely something that requires a lot of mental fortitude, and I just got burned out after a while. And just the way our news station was headed in particular, like they laid off 2/3 of the staff and just made everyone do 3 times as much work for no raises. Really sucked. And also, yeah, I just, I was one of the people that had to do some of the like censoring for like, oh, this is too horrible to show on television. But I was one of the people that had to do the censoring, which means I saw everything uncensored, and it just really weighed on me after a while. And especially for the amount of money I was getting paid at that job, I was just like, nah. Let's see. But yeah, I stopped working in television and I became a cheesemonger for a while, which was definitely an awesome, awesome job that I loved very much. And I got to eat free cheese every day. Kind of the best job ever, really. And I only quit it because I moved to Chicago. Foot dangling in the water. Oh, look at me, drawing a bare foot. Drawing a bare foot. Am I going to get in trouble? Am I going to get in trouble? We'll see. Yeah, I think a lot of what's, wrong with the news media is because people just decided that the news was a good way to make a bunch of money, and you get people that, buy up a bunch of small TV stations, fire everyone, and then just sort of farm it for money and kill it, like what people did with like Toys R Us and stuff, of just take a successfully running business, buy it, milk all the money you can from it, bleed it dry, and then discard it. And so I still very much believe in like journalism and the ethics of it and knowing what it can be. But I also just having to watch so many of my coworkers just like, we get a new hire and they were fresh out of college and their eyes were so bright and full of, vim and vigor, and they were gonna do great things and they were gonna, really make a difference. And then after like a year or two of that, just seeing the light in their eyes go out was so heartbreaking. Yeah. But it's not all bad. At its core, it's not a bad thing. It's just what we have turned it into has become a bad thing. We gotta have a nice big floppy sun hat. I almost always draw curly hair. I might actually draw like a cute little bob for once. I always you might be noticing that like sometimes I make weird facial expressions while I draw, and that's often me uh sort of mimicking the facial expression that I'm trying to draw. Um yeah, it's oh, I wish the news wasn't seemingly run by so many horrible people is all. I'm gonna give her heart-shaped sunglasses. 'Cause why not? Well, no, I think that'll get a little bulky. Also, yes, Alex, I do want a burrito. I always want a burrito. But yeah, a lot of jobs that, have employees where like idealism is kind of part of it, where like it's something you really do want to do. It's something that you have a passion for. A lot of businesses love to just take advantage of that. Art happens a lot too, with just like, oh, but you love to draw and you'd be doing it anyways even if I didn't hire you, so I don't actually have to pay you all that much money. Because yeah, you'd be doing this anyways. That's not really how it works. Alex, do not gift yourself 100 subs. That at first I thought you meant sub sandwiches. What if we spent all of our subscription money on sub sandwiches? One subscription equals one sub sandwich that I will eat. I do like sub sandwiches, actually. I need to... I don't think you understand how money works, Alex, and that's why I am in charge of that part. Oh yeah, I guess if the sunglasses are kind of down, they would be angled a little bit. Like, yeah, I put my glasses at the bottom of my nose. Yeah, okay. So yeah, put these at the bottom of her nose. Yeah, we should really just get free. There should be, you know what? Twitch should partner up with like Quiznos to where for every sub that you get on Twitch, you get a free sub. Yeah. Also, yeah, Dapper Cadaver in the chat is Alex. He is the other half of Ghostalarian. Yeah. Again, for new people, I'm Megan. I'm an artist, obviously, because I'm doing that right now. And my partner Alex, he handles like the gaming side of things. So it's our channel is, art streams and game streams. But Alex also has like his own personal channel that he has decided the way for infinite money is for him to sub with one account to his other one, and does not work that way. All right, that's cute. That's cute. I like the sort of like, yeah. I like her face. Yeah. There we go. I want that just a little more round. Cute. Actually, I think I kind of want to give her like a long braid. Maybe a couple of braids. All right, and so now we need to draw the cup and, making it big enough that you can see that there's a mermaid inside, without being like comically big, I guess. Although sometimes, when you are tubing down a river, because there's two different ways to go tubing if you're not from like a lake state where tubing is a thing. There's the tubing where you are pulled behind, like in an inner tube behind a motorboat. But then there's also the tubing where you're just like in an inner tube on a river and the current of the water just sort of like a lazy river kind of thing, but in a real river instead of in a theme park. I can say motorboat without getting the horny hammer. Thank you very much. I was talking about an actual motorboat and not boobs. But speaking of boobs, I love them. They're great. Here's to boobs. Yeah. We like boobs on this channel. It's, Hooray for titties. Streamer said boobs. Bonk hammer. Oh boy. But yeah, so this is sometimes when you're on a lazy river, in like in the sun, just sort of going down the river, you might have a pretty big drink because you're not going to be able to like really get off the river to go get like a refill on your drink. So you're going to want to just like bring a giant drink with you. But yeah, I'm thinking like one of those tropical drinks. Yeah. Everyone's just, yep. The chat's gotten horny again. That's how it goes. Also, we're declaring Thursdays to be Thirsty Thursdays. Yeah, I mean, so Alex's channel he doesn't stream from. It's really like his following channel. But yeah, I mean, ask Dapper Cadaver if he wants some follows over there. I'm sure he won't say no. But yeah, he doesn't stream. It's just a shit post. Yeah, this channel right here that you're watching is where both of us do all of our streaming, because it's just like we together as a team have all of the tools to have a really good channel that I don't think necessarily we would have as individuals. Because like he understands Twitch so much better than I do. But I do have like a lot of television experience that I bring to the table and like social media kind of stuff. So yeah, I think we make a really good team, and especially like I do love our Friday Skyrim streams that we do together, because you know, we try and make it fun for all the viewers. I'm also gonna shift this over just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I always end up drawing just a little bit off from where I want to be. But yeah, Alex is gonna stream tonight. Alex, what are you streaming tonight? I forget what you said you were gonna stream. Was it some Isaac? Because there's some Binding of Isaac mods. Yes, the Binding of Isaac mods. But yes, Moles. Yeah, if you don't want to miss a stream, then follow, subscribe, get those notifications when we go live. But we've been sticking to a pretty good schedule of, you know, been doing Tarot Tuesday religiously for like a month and a half now. And we've been doing our Friday cozy Skyrim streams for a couple months now. And we're, you know, working on stuff in the middle of the week. But yeah, so Thursdays are going to be Thirsty Thursdays, where Alex plays weirdly horny games like Vampire the Masquerade. And yeah, I don't really know where this Aerosmith reference came in, but I appreciate it. But yeah, so we're doing a bunch of stuff during the week, and we're getting a pretty good schedule. And we have it if you click the About section underneath the stream, it'll tell you our schedule and also a little bit about the channel. If you want to see more pictures of cats and learn more about them. Actually, I did like a whole about the cats section, but I just realized I didn't do anything about us. like the actual humans on the stream. And yeah, so Minecraft Wednesdays. Um, so yeah, we've got something like Tuesday through Friday. We've got something going on, which is really cool. And you know, because we have two of us doing it, we can sort of keep that up. All right. So now I get to draw a little mermaid. I'm gonna have her like holding the umbrella that's in the little like umbrella drink. That's gonna be so cute. Tiny little mermaid. Small, so small. All right. Let's get the body first. Small mermaid. Yeah, cat info is super, super important. I mean, we kind of expect that they're a little bit the reason why you're here. Knowing that you're gonna see cute cats intermittently on this channel, you know, that's gonna keep bringing you back. So, let's see, gotta have the umbrella. I'm gonna have, there's gonna be like a piece of fruit also on the umbrella, like a little cherry. Is it weird for me to like get so into my own art? But ooh, I just love this little mermaid with the little umbrella, and she's so cute. I'm gonna give her some nice big hair. Let's make sure the arms have the right proportions. I am just sobbing over my own cute baby mermaid. You know, art should move you. And sometimes the art that moves you is your own drawing of a cute little baby mermaid. I think she's very inspirational. If I was drinking a nice cool drink on a hot summer day and this little mermaid popped out and was like, "Hey, go draw," I'd be like, "Yes." But also, I'm just gonna look at you too real quick because you're so cute. Also, Egg keeps getting on the kitchen table or the dining room table, and she's not supposed to be. But she's also so cute. Yeah, eggs go on the table. Put her on a plate! Put her on a plate, Alex. I should draw some ice cubes in here too. The mermaid is fine with being in here with ice cubes because she is also very hot. She likes the refreshing ice cubes. Yeah! Very, very, very cute. Yeah, so we gotta put nice little shoreline in there. Rivery. Yeah. I feel like there's just so much dead space right here, and I gotta figure out what to do with that space, because it's not quite balanced the way things are. It's just so heavy to the right side. So thank you for the joke, Moles. Appreciate it. And yeah, Egg does belong wherever she wants to be. We kind of have a little bit given up on telling the cats where to be or what to do, because they are so cute. And we also know, like, when we're not home and we can't tell them to get off the table, they're probably on the table. So whatever. It's a good reminder to, you know, wipe down the dining room table every now and then. Yeah, we could do a nice happy cloud. Maybe I will, so I might, because like part of what I'm doing with all of these cards, like part of the graphic design of it, which you can kind of see, like right down there, I've got like a rotating gallery of the cards that I've already done. And so they feature like, you know, a lot of black in the backgrounds. And I was going to have this part be black, but I might actually have the water in the river be black. Maybe draw like some blue lines in it, but have the river be black. And then, yeah, I can have, or maybe I will just put her on, like a lake or a sea without a, like, shoreline. And, yeah, I can have some fluffy clouds back there. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, trying to think of how I can do the water. I think I've got some plans, I think, for making it kind of swoopy, like a lot of flowy elements. Cool. Oh, we should probably give her like an actual bathing suit. Gotta think of that. Hydrate. Thank you, Moles. You know, I do always end up very hydrated on Tuesdays because of y'all. Here's me just going over the titties over and over again while I think. This is my equivalent to just like touching a boob absent-mindedly while I think. Because that happens sometimes. You know, sometimes I will just like, well, I can't even mime like touching my own boob over the shirt on these streams, but yeah, sometimes I'll just grab my own boobs because they feel nice and it helps me think. But yeah, go give Biolobich, is that how you say it? But yeah, go give her a follow because she's doing great streams too. It's really awesome to like be able to make friends on Twitch. Get to see my friends. Okay. The boobs are good. I just gotta cover them now. How am I going to cover them? I think I'm probably gonna do like a one-piece strapless kind of dealy. What does that other page have on? They got like flowers, like a blue tunic with red flowers on it. So yeah, I can definitely have this bathing suit have some red. They're kind of like tulipy looking flowers. Hello.
I hear all the ice melting inside of the building.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so oh man, yeah, we gotta whitelist the word bitch. But yeah, it's so warm today, and all of the ice is melting, which is great, but it's also like loud outside the windows. Cute, cute, cute. We got some nice patterns. It's looking very good. Also, I'm turning on my space heater. Let me know if it is noisy on the stream. Like I try and set the microphone up to like filter out background noise and stuff, but sometimes it doesn't work that great. So just adjusting posture a little bit. All right, so that's our sketch. We've got a sketch. Good sketch. Now it's time to ink that sketch. So let's get started. Now that I'm actually like drawing, now that I have this all done, I'm going to start drawing from the head down. For me, it's always so much easier to like start from the head and then go down to the shoulders, then the torso, and then the extremities. But yeah, this was just me like starting with the inner tube and trying to fit a character into it. But yeah, I also think the sketch looks nice. Thank you. It does look quite a bit different from how it looked in my head, because I was picturing more of like one of those flat, like loungy, like more rafty, floaty things, and like almost more like a margarita glass. But yeah, I like this a lot better. It's always a balance of like having like a really clear idea in my head, while also like remaining open to better ideas and not getting so married to an original idea that I pass up good opportunities for inspiration coming from an unexpected place. Which is what this card is about, you know? To be open to inspiration from places that you weren't expecting. Yes, also, Alex, you can say Venus on Twitch. Venus and Varjima. That's actually where the name Varjima came from, which, if you watch our game streams, I always name my characters Varjima. And it started out as just me, mispronouncing the word vagina. And then it just became what name I was giving to my characters as a joke. Like, so I did, back over the summer, I tried writing a dating sim, um, which, uh, like, I got the hang of, like, the writing of it process. I just sort of ran out of steam for it. Maybe someday I'll pick it up again. But it was also in that time period of just like, well, I'm stuck indoors. Time to figure out some time-consuming project to do with all of my free time. But dating sims are hard because just like having so many different choices, even if you only have like a choice between 3 different characters going on 3 dates, like it ends up with like an exponential amount of possibilities that just the game grows and grows and grows and grows and becomes so much more complicated. And so writing, like, I wrote the first date and I was like, sweet, that was easy. And then I wrote the second date and I was like, whoa, this is getting pretty complicated. And I gave up before I got to the third date. Which happens sometimes. Sometimes you give up before you get to the third date. Alright, now I actually have to draw this braid. Which, braids are hard! I only sort of understand them. I think I maybe, have figured out how to French braid IRL. You go do science for 2 minutes and come back to this perfect eyeball. I feel like the lashes are too big for this, and I need to make them a little bit more, if only so that the eyelid is... Oh, no, wait. Why would she be looking down? The mermaid's up there. I do have to match their eye lines together. So thank you for pointing out the eyeball so that I could notice what was bugging me about it. And actually, I'm going to open the eye up a little bit because she is surprised. We want to have some wide eyes. Like, oh shit, there's a mermaid happening here. I do have a lot of cool projects. I did start writing a tabletop game. Just like not like a D&D mod or anything, like from the ground up writing all of the infrastructure of this game that I have an idea for. Because that's where my ADD meds took me yesterday. There we go. Nice big surprised eyes. Gonna move that. The eyeball wasn't bad before. It was just not paying attention to what's around, what the story is of this card, and drawing the wrong facial expression. And I think I'm going to make the eye a little... I think I drew it a little too big for what I want. One of the things I love about digital art is I can just be like, eye too big? Now eye just right. Yeah. Cool. I love drawing eyelashes. There we go. I feel like I kind of want to give her some freckles. I definitely will let everyone know when I come up with like a sort of a beta test version of this thing I want to do. Maybe I'll try and put some people together and do a stream of like an example game for everyone to like, we can demo it and sort of what's it called? Workshop it to... Oh, you would love to, but you don't stream, Alex? Is that so? Alex is actually a really good DM. And he's also working on some stuff. I know it's I don't want to give away what you're doing, Alex. I'll let you talk about it. But he's got some stuff that he's doing that's really cool. But yeah, I'll definitely let people know when I have a beta version of it for people to play. So the main mechanic of it is that rather than using dice, it uses coin flips, because I wanted to make it accessible to, you know, people that might not have like a hobby store in their town to go get a bunch of, you know, D20s and stuff. That I wanted it to be just like, if you've got spare change, you can play this game. This is not a braid. That's such a bad braid. Braids get really confusing both in real life and drawing them. I think I need to actually like kind of draw the plates out. So yeah, I just didn't get detailed enough with the sketch, so then I couldn't add detail on in the inks. Like I tend to default to like very loose sketches, but sometimes I do later go and find like, oh, this actually needed a bit more detail so I could finish rendering it. And we'll have, you know, some little hairs flying out. All right. I love playing D&D. When I was in college, I would spend all day Sunday, every Sunday playing D&D. Oh, burrito time! Thank you. I'm actually gonna eat that when I'm done with the stream. I had a little snack before the stream, so I'll be good for a little bit. But I appreciate the burrito, and it's gonna be so tasty when I eat it when I'm done with this stream. I appreciate you so much for getting me a burrito. Let's see. I think I'm still drawing this braid a little funny, but maybe this person just is like me and also is not the best at braiding. But I think I one time gave myself a French braid, and I was really proud of it, but also I couldn't really see if I did it right. So maybe I was just fooling myself, and it was actually, like, not a braid at all. Let's see. Yeah, that looks braid enough. It you know, suggests a braid. Oh, you're auctioning off my burrito now? 10 swoops is very cheap for a burrito, considering you get like a couple hundred just for popping on. I do want it. I'm just currently busy using both of my hands right now. And there's no elegant way to eat a burrito either. I don't want to eat a burrito on stream. I can do like a basic braid most of the time. I should practice on Alex's head. Alex has long hair. Oh, I'm gonna learn how to braid on Alex's head. Alex, you're getting some braids tonight. You're getting some braids. If you want to have long hair, you gotta get used to the fact that I think it's pretty and I want to play with it. All right. We've got some hair. We've got a head. Ooh, press the wrong button. I just want the hat to be perfect. Ah, that's perfect enough. Perfect enough. All y'all trying to buy my sandwich or my burrito. A burrito is like a sandwich, in a way. It is bread with filling. I think she needs to have freckles. She's been out in the sun. She's gonna have freckles. What if, like, in 100 years, all other, like, tarot cards, all other decks, like, for whatever reason are gone, and, like, mine becomes the new, like, this is the default deck, and everyone's just like, the freckles symbolize, you know, this or that, or, you know, that she's been out in the sun so long that she has begun to change and evolve, and I'm just like, I just think freckles are cute. I just think freckles are very cute. And yeah, if you're gonna be out in the sun getting freckles, let's show off those freckles. So cute. So cute. I once drew a guest comic for Scary Go Round, if anyone remembers that comic, which eventually turned into Bad Machinery and then Giant Days. But yeah, this was a good, like, 13, 14, 15 years ago. I drew a guest comic for Bad Machinery about Shelley Winters going outside and just turning into one giant freckle. Her whole body just becomes a big freckle. So what's everyone working on today? I know a lot of you do your own art and crafts and stuff too. I always love to hear about how your projects are going. Art is really nice to, like, I love watching art streams while I make art, because it does kind of feel like, you know, that I'm hanging out with a pal drawing, which is one of my favorite things. Moles, you're making a sweater. I didn't know you knitted. That's cool. What color is the sweater? Yeah, so many of y'all knit, and, like, you're really making me start thinking that maybe I should, or crochet. Yeah, I think I would be better at crocheting anyways. I hear that it's simpler than knitting, I guess. Which is so cool. I'm thinking about getting into crochet. Yeah, a shawl, I know a shawl takes forever. But good on you for starting it. And, ooh, a gold sweater. I love it. What color is the shawl you're working on, Adane? Join us, it's bliss. Oh, man. I think you have to... I need to get Alex's permission to take on one more craft thing that could explode all over the house. Because he's gonna have to live amongst all of the supplies. Journaling game called Field Guide to Memory. Huh. Well, that's neat. Oh, Alex says take on all the things, so all right. Cool. Alex, you just want me to knit you sweaters, don't you? You want me to knit you like a long cloak, I bet. This is so cute. This is so cute. Ooh, a pine green shawl. Oh, and then you can just like go out in the forest and be a bog witch. That's what I would do with a pine green shawl. I'm gonna give her long nails. I never really draw long nails, but I know a lot of people love long nails. I just can't manage to ever figure out how to have long nails. I one time wore fake nails and I reacted the same way like a cat reacts if you put a costume on them, where they just start like freaking out and like walking backwards trying to get the thing off. It was just like as soon as the nails were glued on, I was just like, no, 100% of my brain power is now devoted to trying to get these things off of me. I am just not a long nails person. Like maybe like a quarter inch is as long as I ever get. Because I just do a lot of really, like, a lot of hobbies that are really tough on my hands too. And sometimes even when I do try and grow my nails out just a little bit, I find it just gets in the way of what I'm doing. Although I know there's definitely other people who manage to make that work, which I am in such awe of. Only one of your hands is smart, so crochet is the only one you can do. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Like knitting is more of a two-hand thing, where crochet is one hand. I feel like my left hand is pretty dexterous. I did know that there's a stupid amount of hentai games on Steam. That is like part of what makes Steam what it is. I don't think we can play like a full-on hentai game with nudity on Twitch, right? I don't think that's allowed. Yeah, there's a lot of hentai games. All right. Get this little wave. Trying to make this flow like water. Let's give these waves another try. This is the Page of Cups. Yes. Sometimes one just wants to play a little saucy VR on the down low without alerting all their college friends. Yes, that is what I wasn't friends with anyone on Steam until like I finally friended Alex a couple days ago, just so that I could play some of the games that he had bought. But before that, I was just like, I don't want anyone to know what I'm playing. Even though I don't play hentai games. I don't think I have any hentai games. But, oh, hey, Stitch, how's it going? Welcome back. Stitch is another one of my streamer friends. Someone I used to go on tour with, actually. An IRL pal. Yeah, drawing the Page of Cups today. Given the major arcana a little bit of time off. Stitch does have very wholesome streams. There's a lot of like wholesome streamers on Twitch, which we are not, but takes all kinds to make the world go round. Not sure if I really like this wave. I'm gonna delete it. Start over, and maybe in the end I decide not to do a wave. I do want to have some like foreground action. Maybe rather than like an actual wave, it's more just like flowy water. Also, thank you about my hair. I have been just little by little, like once a month, bleaching it a little bit more and more and more, and trying to get it to be like white. And because I just love something dramatic, so yeah, trying to go for white, but I think I finally have achieved platinum blonde, which is also really exciting. And yeah, sometimes you want wholesome and sometimes you want saucy, and that's why it's good that there are both kinds of people out there. And you know, the wholesome people don't need to pretend to be saucy, and the saucy people don't need to pretend to be wholesome, because there's always going to be an audience for whichever style you're trying to do, and it's always best if you do what you like. We're kind of saucy, Alex. Yeah. And I have purple shampoo and conditioner. That's what I use these days. And it does help. And then I also get to use purple conditioner. And I also just like, I can't believe I used to shampoo my hair every single day. Every single day I would wash my hair with shampoo. And that was so bad for my hair. My hair was always just like so dry and frizzy. I would wash it, but I wouldn't condition it. And yeah, so it was just like really dry and awful. And especially since I've started bleaching my hair, I've been washing it really only like once a week and using dry shampoo in the meantime, just to kind of keep the natural oils in my hair, and so that they can sort of combat some of the damage that bleaching does, because it's not really the best for your hair. Oh yeah, I should be aware of how much is getting lost in the frame. So I might just leave it like that, actually. Kind of like that. All right, let's draw this tiny little mermaid. Tiny baby mermaid. We love her. What is her name? We gotta figure out a name for this little mermaid. I feel like she should be named after a daiquiri. Yeah, I was just gonna say she should be named after a cocktail. And yeah, her name is Daiquiri. And actually, I'm gonna like maybe change this little cherry to a strawberry. Yeah, let's make this a little strawberry. Straight lines are hard. Oh yeah, they're spiky on the bottom, these little umbrellas. They're pointy. Alright, so this little mermaid's name is Daiquiri. It's a little strawberry daiquiri. Y'all, Alex hates strawberries. How weird is that? How weird is that to hate strawberries? I don't understand this man sometimes. Who hates strawberries? They're like, if you get them in season, like in May or June, getting a fresh strawberry, oh my god. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Hey, strawberries be blackberries instead. Blackberries are okay, but I feel like strawberries have so much more flavor. You're so weird, Alex. I don't understand you. Maybe I should have her face kind of tilting downwards, just because I can't really get her eye with enough detail to have her looking down with her eyes. So we're probably going to have her looking down with her neck. Let's see. That's better. Yeah, now they're looking at each other. I like blueberries when they are sort of cooked in some way. I don't know that... Well, that's also... Blueberries, fresh picked blueberries. So much better than like store-bought blueberries. And like most fruit is best when you get it fresh. It's like in the grocery store, it's like they've been refrigerating it, which has killed so much of the like character of the fruit. Aww. I made a really good lemon blueberry basil cheesecake a couple weeks ago, and damn was that good. I wanted to eat it forever. trying to make it so that it's obvious this finger is in front of the mermaid. Oh yeah, I should probably like draw some liquid in here too. Yeah. Aw, she's so cute. She's so very, very cute. I do want to kind of... Well, she is sort of pressed up against the glass, so maybe that's okay for those lines to tangent. I do want to prevent that ice cube from doing a tangent, because it'll bother me a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to use that to sort of show that she's pressed up against it. Long Island Mermaid tea, yes! I love that! Aw, Oz is doing some kitty snores. Oz has the most active dream life of any cat I have ever encountered. He, like, you can tell when he's dreaming. He'll make little noises. He'll, like, move his paws a little bit. Like, I want to know what he's dreaming about. I so desperately want to know what he's dreaming about. He seems to really be having a good time in Dreamland. But yeah, he snores when he sleeps too. It's very cute. Alright, so we got the main part. Let's see, is the inner tube? Yeah, I'm going to see a little bit of inner tube back there, which might even get... No, it doesn't quite get cut off. Yeah, there's some inner tube, and actually we can add some details, like some stripes on the inner tube to give it more depth, because we're not adding shading. Some stuff like this will sort of make things feel more three-dimensional, and also gives us an opportunity to add some bands of color into this. Don't give Oz my burrito! I don't think he'd know what to do with it. It's not made of butter, so he's not going to want it. Oz loves butter so much. He bit the hell out of my hand one time because I was holding a buttery croissant, and he wanted it. There we go. One of the ways that you can sort of show depth in a line drawing without like shading is you can kind of make the line next to wherever there would be a shadow a little bit thicker. And it does just kind of a little bit imply some shadow. Oh, hell yes, Liam! Good job making dumplings for the first time. What kind of dumplings did he make? I love dumplings. Maybe we'll have dumplings tonight. Do you want dumplings for dinner tonight, Alex? I've had some, like, wonton wrappers in the freezer forever. You are a dumpling. Pork and chive. That sounds good. If I could eat pork, I would eat pork dumplings. Hell yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of deciding that like the light source is coming from the upper right, so that means lines on the lower left are getting a little bit of thickness to just add some shading to them. And you can put a little detail in the hair. Chat, are you down with the thickness? Just really want this inner tube to look fully round. And so just little bits of shading. Not even shading, but just thicker lines can kind of help make that happen. And can help sort of emphasize certain things, like boobs. All right, now we're going to draw some background. Make a mask layer for it. Because yeah, I might do, I got to figure out what's going to be black and what's going to be white, or what's going to be blue, I guess, for the water. I guess I'll make the water blue and I'll make the sky black, but with clouds in it. And I might put a sun in the sky to just sort of show that, like, it's not nighttime. It's just a black background. Because, like, where'd she go? The Fool, which is the only one that I haven't drawn on stream. I drew that and then I was like, maybe I should draw these on stream. But yeah, the Fool, I've got a sun, but still with a black background. So I can draw a sun and a black background and it won't be nighttime. It'll be daytime. So yeah, we're gonna do nice, flowy. Trying not to have this line intersect with any awkward lines in the foreground. Also, if I put the sun over here, that's going to balance out how heavy things are on the right side. So I can just draw a nice little sunny sun right here. Boop. Let's get a circle. Let's just draw a circle. We don't want it to be that thick though. Stick that at an 8. Yeah, that's good. And I can probably draw some rays of sun coming out. about putting some sun rays in there? I don't want to go with all of those lines, because that's way too much. Okay, that's way too much, actually. I'm just gonna draw some lines. Whoa, not 5 inches, 5 pixels, please. Yeah, got some little rays of sun in there, and yeah, let's add a little bit more detail to the water. Don't want too much in the background. Actually, really thin lines. Let's take this brush. A lot thinner. Mostly we want to get sort of down here. So it kind of shows like the movement of the inner tube on the water. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah. Don't want to overdo it in the background. So I think I'm going to start coloring, and maybe I'll add more lines as I go. But I think for now, this might be where I want it to be. Yeah, let's see how it's looking with the frame. Yeah, I worry a little bit that there's not enough black in the background to like balance it out with other cards I've done. Maybe move the horizon line. Just get a little more black in there. I think that'll be good. Maybe add just a little bit more. Yeah, and I think once it's blue too, it'll look more like water than hills, because it's looking a little hilly right now. Alright, so we're going to start with the water, because that's something that I know, we're making it blue. Blue water. And this is sort of, this can be like different shades of blue a little bit. It's lighter. Maybe a little green. Yeah, and a little bit of white. So that's kind of the wave right there. Ooh, hello. Oh, I do need to be conscious of making Page of Cups legible. So maybe this little bit of water is going to be a darker blue. So that's... yeah, that makes it a little easier to read. Cool. So we got our water there. And the sun. You know, we can do a nice sort of orangey sun. Some nice golden rays. Actually, I might make the other rays pink. Because it doesn't have to be like real life. Cool. All right. Let's see. I'm probably going to make the mermaid kind of like a greenish color. Oh, real quick, I gotta add some black background there. But yeah, I'm gonna have her be sort of seafoam color. Maybe even a little bit more blue. Nah, I like a green. Maybe a slightly lighter green. That looks good. And then we know this is a strawberry, so make that red. Also got to be conscious about not using too many colors. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. Oop, also I missed a little patch of blue that I gotta do. But I did want to, oops, that's not blue. I did want to give her a bathing suit that was blue with red tulips. I can just do a different shade of blue from the water so that it'll stand out. Probably just like a really light blue. And red tulips. Cute. We'll probably give her a red hat so it matches. Yeah, I'm rethinking the colors in the sun. Might just go with a different shade of orange. Or maybe just a different shade of yellow. That could work. Maybe it's this color I don't like. No, I do like that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good right there. I like that saturation. And so probably can bring some of this orange and yellow into the inner tube. Probably going to have it be kind of a dark base. A dark purple. Maybe even darker than that. Yeah, it looks good. And then give it some orange stripes. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, what color is her body? And then her hair. So she's got freckles, so it's probably going to be like more of a pale color. I like this pale pink for her. And go with that same red color for the lips. Yeah, very cute. Looks really good with the blue bathing suit. I think maybe I should change the mermaid orange, or change the mermaid to more of a blue. Just because, like I say before in a lot of these streams, like the easiest way to come up with a color scheme is to just take one color out of the rainbow and not use it. So, unless you're trying to draw a rainbow. So just not using green in this and sticking to like reds, purples, blues, a little bit of orange and yellow accents, keeps it kind of cohesive. I don't know. That's just me. That's just my way of doing these things. So yeah, let's just make the mermaid a bit more blue. Yeah. I accidentally made the strawberry kind of gray now. But yeah, I'm using this red a lot. So, you know, the eye can kind of jump red, 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 red. And it sort of balances with the cool tones of the water. I'm going to make her fingernails this orangey color. It's cute. Hair color. Let's see. Maybe the hair is orange. It's this many freckles. She's probably a redhead. Yeah, that's super cute. Super duper cute. I like pink and orange together. That little mermaid is pretty chill. Very chill because she is in a glass full of ice. It does kind of look like Maggie McMuffin, one of my, another one of my performer pals. Let's see, I want to round out her head a little bit in the hat. Yes, very big Maggie energy. All right, that's looking cute. Loving this. All right, got to give the mermaid some hair. Where's my mermaid layer? There she is. Maybe her hair is like a pink color. Maybe like a slightly different shade of pink. Yeah, deeper pink. So I don't want it to, I don't want the strawberry to get lost. I'm gonna give her a little, probably use this color for the umbrella. Well, that kind of gets lost. Yellow? Yeah, yellow looks good. And so yeah, is this a strawberry daiquiri? I kind of saw it as being like a lemonade or an iced tea. I think I'm gonna go with lemonade. Oh. But the hand looks, yeah. Little orangey going through the lemonade. It could be a strawberry lemonade. I just want it to be like very visually like, oh yes, I know exactly what that is. It's a lemonade. Yeah, I suppose I should actually... Well, see, we might end up with a little green in here just because of the lemonade. But I think it still works. You know, this is going to be one of the more rainbowy cards, which is not bad. This past summer, I just became like obsessed with lemonade one day, like fresh lemonade. It's so good. Oh, we gotta do the little stem of the strawberry. So I guess we are adding a couple spots of green. Oh, and we gotta do those yellow seeds. Yeah. I think that's pretty cute. Let's see, hold on, I want to make sure. Oh, that's close, but not really touching. I don't know. I might redraw the sun. Maybe I should have the sun rays going downward anyways. Because we do kind of want to show her being baked by the sun. So where did I put? Yeah. We're gonna redo the sun rays. Sorry, sun. Yeah, I think that's good. Thanks for hanging, Moles. Love you, miss you. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see how that looks. Yeah, no, that's weird. So I'm just gonna delete this line here. No, I didn't bring them down low enough. Okay. Gotta redo this. Again, it's okay. I wasn't paying attention before, but now I am. Oh, we want it to go from the center of the sun too. All right. I think that'll be good. Just trying to find the right balance. And some sun rays. Yeah, it's a sunny day. I don't know, maybe I don't need the rays. Like, I want it to be sunny, but... Oh, wait, actually, maybe what I can do... is actually... have black in between them so that, yeah, it's a little bit less intrusive. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I like it now that it's got the border on. I don't know. I'm worried that the sun looks like an alien spaceship that's like abducting someone out in the water more than it looks like an actual sun. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to do these sun rays. I mean, yeah, is it fine without the rays? Does it still look like a sun? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess maybe I will have the rays going up. Hi.
No cats.
No cats, just
No.
boyfriends?
Oops, no cats.
Oops,
all,
no cats.
All boyfriends.
Oops, all boyfriends. Oops. Let's see. That's spinning me around is definitely not helpful.
I'm helping.
You're very much not.
Alex says help.
Do they?
Yeah. Can I draw something?
Nope.
Can I draw something?
I don't know, can you?
No.
Alright, I think these rays are gonna work out.
Ray Romano?
Yeah.
Deborah!
Oh, hi, Billy.
Deborah!
Billy thinks you're being helpful.
Deborah!
Oh my god, you do the worst Ray Romano impression in the whole entire world.
Miss Piggy.
You're not too bad at Kermit.
They're all the same.
That's true, yeah. Your Ray Romano is the same as Kermit.
They're the same voice. Ray Romano is just like, yeah, do you want to get some, hot dogs. And then Kermit's like, oh boy, I sure would like some hot dogs.
See, your Kermit sounds so much more like Kermit than your Ray Romano sounds like
They're
Ray
the
Romano.
same!
They're really not.
They're
They're really not the same voice. You know what I haven't heard you do in a while?
What?
You're Owen Wilson. You're Owen Wilson.
Okay.
Indigo Liz, thank you for the follow.
Where does it say that from?
Huh? It was right there. It was right
You
there.
know, you could just have
You know
Stream
what?
Manager open.
I don't like to. I don't like to.
You're very silly.
Yeah.
Or at least have the
Nope.
dongle open.
Nope. I do things different.
Ray Romano's just a deeper
A deeper
That's-
Kermit.
That's true. What you doing?
I think I like these sideways rays. Please stop spinning my chair. Oh wow, yes, at Mice. That was, I can't believe how long ago that was. I was it? I think it was even 2017. It was a while ago, but I've been thinking lately how much I miss Boston. I need to go dig through all of my comics and find that again and give it a reread. But yeah, time flies that fast. That yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, that was just a couple years ago, and it's like, nope, it was 4 or 5 even. I know it was shortly before Trump got elected, actually. I remember. Yeah, I like the sun rays going sideways because it also does bring the eye sort of, you start in this cloud, go up through the rays, down through here into the figure, the mermaid, then come back down through the legs, the water, the words. So,
What's it called Page of Cups if she's not holding the book?
Who knows, Alex? Who knows? You're so very smart.
So
Yep. But yeah, I think we've got a Page of Cups now. I like the sideways sun rays. I just had to move them in every single orientation possible before. The same way, just like there's always that one element that just takes a little bit of extra time to get it right where I want it to be. Yeah, it does also mimic their eye line to sort of connect their eye lines as well. But yeah, I think this turned out super cute. And I love it so much. The mermaid in the lemonade glass.
so good.
Mermaid in the lemonade glass. Little daiquiri. Little daiquiri. We love her. We love her. Let's zoom in on the mermaid again. Just because, oh, she's so cute. Look at her, Alex. Look at her. That's if Egg was a mermaid. A permaid.
No, if Egg was a permaid,
What
it'd be
kind?
a fuzzy navel.
A fuzzy navel. Yes, that's true. Tiny girlfriend. Yes. Yes, they are dating. They are dating. Well, not yet because they have just met. This is their meet cute. Like sometimes you're just on the lake drinking a lemonade and then you discover a girlfriend in your glass. And that's just how lesbians do sometimes. But yeah, oh, she turned out so cute. This definitely turned out like way cuter than it looked in my head, which I'm very happy about because it was already pretty cute in my head. But yeah, I feel like what's the girl's name? Because now I want to like give them both a backstory. And I can't, oh my god, I have a feeling I'm going to want to like give all of these things. Are you just posing in the background?
Doing karate.
You're doing karate in the background. Oh, Paige! I like Paige. Paige. Yes, Paige and Daiquiri.
Ow. Okay, I'm gonna
We
go
love
karate.
them. I almost wonder if I'm going to end up like writing like just a little 1-paragraph story for a lot of these cards. I do know I'm sort of working on like a little booklet that will come with the deck when I print it. that is going to sort of explain my own sort of custom interpretations of these things, because like all of them are, you know, more or less sticking to the traditional interpretations, but I've added on a little bit of like my own flair to it, I guess. So I'm going to definitely do like a little book sort of explaining you know, what all the cards mean in general, and then what these specific cards in this specific deck mean. Also just to have like a little booklet in the like inside the box. Like this one didn't come with a booklet, but I love tarot card like boxes. How cool they are. They've always got a little magnet in there. But yeah, I just want to have like a little booklet that's also in there. If you're like me and you have a bad memory and do need to look things up all the time, I really like the idea of having like a little book that fits inside the box with everything. But yeah, I also am missing summer quite a bit. It does seem like a lot of the ice is melting today, which is great. Hopefully we can just get it all gone by the end of the week. It's supposed to be warm all week. I'm so excited to have like a whole week. And by warm, I mean like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I just need to, I need Chicago to just get a layer of snow off the ground. And then if it wants to add some more, like fine. But it's just that like, we got like 18 inches of snow and then we got like another 6 inches. Chicago winter actually doesn't start in September. Like it was actually still pretty warm this past September, and even into like late October was still like, I did like a naked photo shoot outside in early November. So, you know, it doesn't like go right into winter. Like we didn't get any snow really until I think like late January. So it was, Chicago's not usually this wintry. Also, yes, I did say the word naked. But yeah, I'm really liking this card a lot. She's super cute. And yeah, like there's definitely, this is the kind of card that you can look at it and be like, oh, there's a like story going on here. That it's more than just like symbols. It has a sort of narrative to it, which I like. And I do love that like the moment I finished this, y'all were shipping these two together. That's so cute. It makes me feel really happy. But yeah, look at it. We did two whole tarot cards today. Where's the other one that we did? Ace of Pentacles. But yeah, this deck is coming along, and especially if like realizing that, you know, there's definitely some cards that are like really complicated, featuring any cards that feature a bunch of animals, I'm gonna have to take my time on, because animals are not the thing I'm best at. I'm working on it. But that's gonna mean I draw those a little bit more slow. But then there are things like the Ace of Pentacles, which is some pretty simple imagery, not like anything complicated going on, and I can do 2 or 3 of those in a session. So this probably isn't going to take me 78 weeks to do. There's going to be more sessions where I can draw, you know, 2 or 3 at a time. So probably in, you know, about a year or so, I'll have a deck, and that's really cool. And yeah, all of your encouragement, showing up for these streams, just, you know, for one thing, like keeping me company, keeping me on task is a really good motivator for me, like actually continuing to make this a habit, make this something that I do regularly, so that I can really stick with this project and keep it going, because it is, you know, I like performing. I like getting, you know, feedback as I work on stuff. And you can't always get that working from home, but having you all along for the ride while I make these, it just makes it so much more fun, and the work gets done just so fast. Like doing 2 cards in like really like 2.5 hours. That's really cool. Also, I think the ADHD meds are working. But yeah, that's it for today. If you want to get caught up on past cards that I've drawn, you know, there are some that are archived in our on our Twitch page, but they only last for 2 weeks. So I'm archiving them on my YouTube page, which is youtube.com/C/Rosalarian. I don't know why there's a C in there, but yeah, youtube.com/C/Rosalarian to see all of the past streams of drawing the past cards. And yeah, I'll figure out, I don't know what ones I'm going to do next week. Oh, see his channel. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, I figure next week, yeah, maybe next week we'll do a couple more of the minor arcana until oh no, wait, next week I'm going to do the Chariot because Alex gave me a really good idea for it and I really want to draw it. So next week I'm going to draw the Chariot. But I probably will like bounce back and forth between major and minor arcana. Just to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I will see you back here next Tuesday. It's always at 1 p.m. Central Time. Usually lasts for, you know, like 3 to 4 hours. This one actually ended up being a little bit quick. I think just because I had such a like clear idea for this tonight that I basically just like made one sketch and went with it. Whereas some of the other streams, if you've joined, you can see like I'll draw a sketch and be like, no, I don't like this one, and start it all over again. But yeah, vibe is all mermaids and cute girls and rainbows but also spooky things in there too. So yeah, and I'm having a lot of fun drawing this. But Alex is gonna be streaming some games tonight. I think starting at 7 Central is when we've been starting our game streams. So definitely check him out because he is, you know, my very hilarious partner and I love him, and none of this stuff gets done without his support. And without your support too. Again, I can't thank you enough for joining Gin Fizz. Thank you so much for gifting so many subs today. We did reach both the follower goal and the subscription goal for this month. The subscription goal was 20 for this month, and I think we're at like 26 now, which is amazing. And it does mean that I'm going to get to draw a new emote, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow. So I think tomorrow at 1 Central, I'm probably going to take some time, maybe like an hour or so, to draw our new channel emote that all you subscribers will get to use. It's so exciting. But yeah, I am going to go, well, I think I'm going to go clean my office because it really is a mess. But yeah, we'll see you here later tonight for games. We'll see you here tomorrow for emotes. We'll see you next week for Tarot Tuesday. Yes, we're getting Meg Yell emote tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you all later. I love you guys. How do I end this?